Chronicle, and a good debut for him in this tournament. Prowler, Alfier up top, he's bouncing around, he's diving in behind them, a man behind enemy lines, but his teammates are falling. The numbers maintain Zeta's favor, and they've fallen back and out of here. Very clean opening engagement for this defensive side.
It's left FNATIC in a bit of an awkward spot. A 4v3. Obviously, Zeta so far in pistol rounds have been sublime. Like they managed to take both versus Cloud9. Definitely struggled a little bit in some of those second rounds, but
30 seconds left.
FNATIC are now going to go back to that B site. They've left Alpha lurking behind to try and hold off on those rotations. A fight he somewhat needs to win to give them that advantage. And with Leo now getting the plant down, the time starts to tick versus Zeta.
The challenge now for FNATIC is holding on with the numbers disadvantage. They hope they can isolate some duels, and it looks like they might. That's Suka alone on this side of the map as his teammates retake. He's biding his time, waiting for them to be focused elsewhere, and then he'll strike. Very nicely done with Boaster, the last man alive. The man with the biggest clutch stats in all of EMEA. He's already off to a good start with 2, but that's where it ends. And that's what
Super late in the round, 30 seconds to try and make their move in towards the site. The thing is, FNATIC have picked the right site. There is only one player here, and in fact, Sugar Zero's decided, you know what, let's try and play this one in more of a retake scenario, because I am not winning this 1v5 with the Sheriff.
10 seconds left.
Showstopper in. There's only a couple of seconds left, and the spike planter is being killed. FNATIC are in trouble. They're going to plant it now. At least they'll attempt to. There's no denial. Just a second away on that swing. Sugar Zero might have had the round, but now there's still a challenge to be had. Last player alive is Alpha, 30 HP. Players all around. He needs to try and get out of there. Nice headshot. Uranus down, and Hero Ron, the last man standing, will finish the round for Zeta. There goes the lockdown. Best opportunity here for Zeta is to open the door and try and compete, try to destroy that lockdown. The fight needs to be won for that to happen, and Yotsuka is deleted immediately. 3 seconds left on the lockdown. It's time to get out, retreat, and as they try to, Durka catches them. He was lurking in the back lines. Chronicles spotted 2 towards the spawn, and another in water. He's lost the fight. That leaves a lot more pressure onto Boaster, but time ticking away. You start to hear it faster and faster as time goes by. Nano's on site, already used. Another going to be popped, and now Boaster fighting. With, well, he used the grav well, but it wasn't even necessary. Here, yeah, he's at the door waiting for it to be broken open, so he can take that free kill. Sugar Zero, nice shot onto Alpha. There's no one else able to follow the downside of the door. Your window to entry is extremely low. Now they're going to try to break that door open, but Laz, yes, waiting patiently the whole round. And there's his reward. A 3rd kill. And a 2nd in just a matter of seconds. With Chronicle left alone, 10 on the clock.
10 seconds left.
Not enough to get this done, and Hero Ron will even take the kill, swinging with a Sheriff.
Iceland was obviously the pinnacle of that. Now, though, FNATIC look to go back towards the B side, but there's been an adaptation, and it's looking like a slaughter. Sugar Zero does well, and Boaster actually helps to turn the tide, even things up again.
Bring them down.
That's another player spotted with the Prowler.
Haunt goes through. Heron has one of his own, but I have a feeling that they can almost gamble back now, and actually they ping both. He can definitely pull that rotation in. 30 seconds left on the clock, plenty of time for FNATIC to try and play with things a little bit here. Laz is going to try and deny that plant, but not quite. There's a wall in the way, buddy.
Maybe he was denying them pushing him, Tom.
Maybe.
It could be. Give them time to get into a post plan. You know, it's a great strategy. It hasn't worked out to start, but let's see. Laz on his way in. Turret to cover the left side. That's water clear. Now they just need a fight on the site, and Hero Ron's doing a damn good job of that. A defuse found, a lockdown online for the next round as Laz closes it out. And
Cosmic Divide will deny them for now. Some utility being put into place to try and make things that little bit more awkward. Now, there is a lockdown available. That's why you're seeing a slightly more patient Zeta division here. Did they? I think they even started rotating back in the other direction, maybe expecting that the plant has gone down elsewhere. Uran is jumping through that Cosmic Divide, and There's the realization. Both players sat in an afterplant spot. The plan here from FNATIC is to spam, but bear in mind, Leo is very low.
Well, Laz is even lower. He's just been taken down by the man with low HP. Leo swinging them again and again and finding the result. Unbelievable. He's 16 health in the corner. Uran needs to drop him and then turn 180 degrees. Maybe not. Alpha swung it, but...
Oh, one of my summons got.
But for Alma Putty as well, to quickly touch on it, the current coach of FNATIC, he has been on. He was on that Gen G roster in that situation for 2 years to the day. Like it was September to September, 21 to 23, and you know that it sounds like a bizarre system, but it must have worked for him to be there that long, right? And to make that work is not an easy task. So he definitely deserves a lot of respect within the coaching scene, and well, we'll see how high the heights can be for FNATIC and what they can reach.
You're only going to hit one of the players on A. It's actually a little bit misleading. The double stack up is here, but even with the advantage from FNATIC, Uran makes it competitive again. 15 seconds left as they look to get that plant down. It needs to be a kill from Sugar Zero. It needs to be one fast. The fact is he's got 5 bullets left and he's not going to be able to land the shot. A nice attempt from Uran to actually turn that one back in their favor. FNATIC are just looking to buy as much time as possible. Their post-plant utility doing the work for them and not peeking until it's absolutely necessary. The spam through, and it's actually being stuck. They have to be a little bit careful. Heroron is just trying to hold on. The fact is it's been halved and he just has to stick it from here on out, but there is no time left as Boaster will be there to close it. It's definitely too close for comfort, but FNATIC again, control just taken. Alpha, after maybe a slightly quieter performance in the last game, has really come online in this one. Another opener for the Sentinel. Sugar Zero, though, this is his gun of choice. The judge only gets one, and Durka continues the push forward. Lockdown finally utilized, but a stage where it might be too little too late. We're even going to see the paint shell take it out of action, but it's not like it mattered. A 1 versus 4 for Laz. Let's see if he can get anything done here.
It'll be tough, easier with Alpha down, but he was very low in HP. Not a luxury that he'll have for most of these other fights. Maybe Durka, but Chronicle and Leo still sitting very, very healthy. Of course, round 12, I was going to say, yeah, Chronicle, Viper's Pit online, not used because he was just too focused on fighting with his teammates. Although he popped it, it certainly wasn't necessary. Come on. Hell yeah.
Here we go. Pressure for Boaster.
Oh, he's safe.
Low on HP, but he's not quite done. He'll take one, and Alpha's then, well, I was going to say his hero, but actually, Boaster's already dead, so yeah, not the greatest hero. He caught him, but after he already hit the ground.
He caught him on the bounce back up,
yeah.
You know? Fair play.
Yeah, saddest moment in Spider-Man.
Yeah, depending on which one, yeah.
Yeah.
Get there just a second too late. Well, let's see if they can Peter Park their way in here on the C site. Get that spike planted. Alpha puts a thorn in the side with Sugar Zero now very low. Hero Run's been spotted. Leo trained in on the angle. And he's easily able to adjust, ready for Sugar Zero to make that play around. Hero Run turns on a dime to take down Durka. Good read of what FNATIC would be trying to do here to react around their teammates' info. But he's now down to just 50 HP. Barrel spotted, and he's executed by Leo. Actually just have one of those little screens in my room, the programmable ones. It's just on a loop.
Oh, okay. Like the sort of like photo frame.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Some people put pictures of their family. I just need gifts at Boaster. What else could you want? Durka already opening it up with Uran down, and what in the world is that from Boaster? It's not even like a spam weapon. He's got a Guardian. He just picks a spot, fires, and of course there's a player on the other side. This is just ridiculous.
I've seen people wall bang with the Guardian, but not like spam smokes.
Let me shoot through a smoke with tracers, and well, look, if you're going to hit the shots, it doesn't matter, I suppose.
Yeah, and especially in the somewhat bonus round, this is getting super out of control. Bear in mind, we were at a scoreline of 5-2 in favor of ZETA.
It's madness.
And then FNATIC. Well, it almost reminds me of the scene in The Incredibles, right near the end when he's like running the race at school, and he's holding back, and then just instantly starts sprinting all the way to the front. They're like close second, close. Well, they're sort of just sprinting away with this one. 20 seconds left. for ZETA. I almost wonder if this is just a save at this point. They're going to try and run through the smoke late on this C site. Boaster hasn't moved an inch. The nade through. He's going to just clean them up. A third kill for him. Ult online, not that it's needed. And Laz, well, he was hoping for a late luck. He's even been spotted by Durka. 10-5, 8 rounds in a row.
There's only one spot these players can be in. Boaster firing in to do damage as they make their way in, but he will play the retake. Again, confident in this early flank that they've got on, and Laz has to shut this down. The Nanos pushed him out a little bit, not wide enough. Yatsuka's fallen, and there goes Laz. The Odin's still alive on the site, still spraying away. Trying to suppress the sound, maybe for Chronicle. Certainly Hero Ron didn't know there were players that close. Good trade from Alpha, leaving just Uran. The last man standing, and stand he will not for much longer. The defuse confirms it. FNATIC, they're going through 13-5, looking beautiful. I mean, it was a shaky start, a slower one, but a quick finish.
Well, you can see why Boaster's a fan favorite. 13-5, yeah. And also a good bounce back from the last map as well, playing against Fennel. It's definitely a rougher game for them, but Alpha back